Today we are going to talk about Chesterfield, Missouri, a well-known suburb of St. Louis County. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. If you want to know all there is to know about living, working, playing in and around St. Louis, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and also click the bell to receive notifications and be the first to know of any new content that we put up. Hi, I'm Ashley.
And I'm Dan. We are with St. Louis Living, a part of Narrative Real Estate. Whether you're looking to buy a house in the next 9 days or 90 days, we're here to meet all of your needs.
So let's go ahead and jump in. As I mentioned, today we are going to talk about Chesterfield, Missouri. So this is a suburb of St. Louis County. It's actually located at the western edge of St. Louis County, right along the Missouri River. So this puts you about 25 miles and approximately 25 minutes from downtown St. Louis. Unless you're me, 15 to 20-ish.
Right.
Chesterfield is approximately 34 square miles in size and has a population right at about 50,000. As I mentioned, it does sit right along the Missouri River. And so
you can see right here on the map.
Okay, perfect. Yes. So the city was actually incorporated in 1988, so not all that long ago.
Right.
And unfortunately, a couple years in, it faced major difficulties when the Missouri River flooded in the summer of 1993 in what is known as the Great Flood of 93. If you get a chance to look up some videos, it's a rather interesting, sad thing to look at, but obviously a large part of St. Louis history in general. And Chesterfield certainly was affected by that. So there were, it caused billions of dollars in loss to businesses and homes.
There's an area that's called the Valley that's part of Chesterfield, and the whole valley flooded.
Correct. So what we're going to talk about is since then there has been significant work done in that area, and as opposed to a place to be feared, Chesterfield Valley has actually become one of St. Louis's really big hubs for shopping, dining, entertainment. So Chesterfield Valley is now a destination place for locals. So let's talk about some of those destinations.
Yes.
In the valley here, we'll kind of show you right in a row. There's a couple really big things, starting with Top Golf, which if you're familiar, there are multiple across the nation, but the kind of indoor-outdoor combo driving range game area, a lot of fun. And then right next to that is what is called the district. And within the district, there are all kinds of things. Some of the most notables are the Factory, which is like a concert venue, comedy shows, all kinds of entertainment there.
Yeah, and I'm told, I haven't been yet, but there's not a bad seat in the house because of how they set it up. They kept it small enough to be intimate, but large enough that you can bring in some of your really big your really big shows. So it's just it's a really, really amazing venue.
It is, yes. With that, they also have Main Event, which I think we've talked about in another video, they've got all sorts of games, entertainment, etc. there. So a lot going on. Oh, I think Dan, you have the website up here showing.
I do, yeah. So this is the district, and in the district itself, they have an area that's their greenery area where they have a large screen TV. That's the space here. They have some different games that you can do between like beanbag, and I'm all of a sudden drawing a blank on the other game that's
cornhole.
Yeah, they do cornhole, but they also have the oh well, it's okay. I might remember it and I'll come back to it. But
is it a yard game of sorts?
It is a yard game, yes.
Okay.
So, but they have they have that. They have Four Hands Brewery that just opened up there. In Four Hands, you can get beer in the facilities, or you can bring it out into the open tables. They do live concerts. They do live performances outside of concerts as well. Anytime there's a big sporting event, they're going to have it up on the big screen. So whether it's the Cardinals or it's the new St. Louis Soccer Club, any of those things are going to have up. When they had the World Series, that was aired on there. When they had the World Cup, that was also aired on there. So they do a lot there. And then one of St. Louis's local fast food restaurants called High Point opened up next to Four Hands as well. So that is a must if you're in the area to come check out. And it's a twist on hamburgers and fries. So they have everything from Brussels sprouts to your the hot chicken.
Okay.
I'm trying to think what else. Louisiana hot chicken. That's what
Gotcha.
And just a lot of things like that.
Awesome. Before we move on, is it washers? Is that what we were trying to come up with?
No, but
no. Okay, we do not know what thing we're trying to come up with.
No worries. But yeah, it's a really great location. I was really excited because it's only about 7 minutes from my house. They also have a place, so they have a bunch of different shops along with restaurants, and then Lit Cigar Bar is one of the well-known bourbon places to go to have bourbon and cigars.
Yes, yeah. And that's all just located right in Chesterfield Valley, and really even specifically in that district area. There's so many other things. We had talked about Faust Park, and the Butterfly House is a great attraction in Chesterfield. They have the Chesterfield Amphitheater, Go Play, which I know we discussed in one of our kids videos, which is a fantastic new indoor play area for kids. Spirit of St. Louis Airport, that's a big one.
Spirit of St. Louis Airport, before it was incorporated in Chesterfield, it's been there forever. So they were part of the Great Flood as well. They had to completely redo everything. I was going to show you just here on the map as you're looking at, you'll see St. Louis Airport over here. This is kind of known as the Chesterfield Strip in the valley, because you'll notice all along 64 here on Chesterfield Airport Road, there's restaurants, coffee houses, bars, entertainment facilities, and then right behind it you have your airport, and you have a bunch of local businesses also that run right down through here. So it's kind of all located really close together. And then if you look over here to the right, what you were just talking about, the Butterfly House, and then right on the other side of that is where that district is.
Yes. So there's really a lot packed into that area. Talking about the dining, we've talked a lot of entertainment, some of which dining included, but there is no shortage of dining. You've got all your fast food staples that, if you need to drive your kids through, a lot of chain restaurants. And you've also, Chesterfield is one of the areas that has a little bit more of the higher end or slightly more fine dining in the St. Louis area. So you're going to see Annie Gunn's, Stony River Steakhouse, Yaya's, which is a Euro bistro, Palmano's, which is delicious Italian, definitely a higher end, dress code required or enforced type of place.
And then more recently they opened up Ruth's Chris, which is a chain but a high-end steak restaurant,
steakhouse.
So yeah, there's definitely not a shortage of really good places to eat and hang out with people.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Let's go ahead and jump in to real estate, always our favorite. Let's take a look at some stats first, and then we'll look at a couple houses that are either currently available or have just gone pending.
Yeah, so what I'm showing you here is just a quick overview of what's going on for the past year, and I have it set up as a rolling 3 months just to kind of give an average, so you know kind of what you're looking at. So this is the average sales price over the last year on a rolling 3 months, but your median sales price in this Chesterfield area was $528,000. The entire MLS, so all of the St. Louis area, was $223,000. Just to give you an idea, typically you're not getting into Chesterfield into a residential house for less than $400,000. Condos, townhouses, you can find more in that $300,000 to $350,000 range, depending on what you're looking for. Even that's low, but they are available in that range. If you're looking, one of the challenges we've had, which we've talked about a lot in videos over the past 3 years, what it comes down to is our supply. You look, Chesterfield Valley, again, really is hitting into that low supply. We have a month of inventory, and that's including residential, townhouses, and condos. So that means, everyone, that if we stop putting anything new on the market today, that we'd be out of inventory in 1 month. The whole entire MLS is at 2 months. We really want to see that closer to 3 months to give people a chance to be able to find things and for the market to sustain itself. The other area that we like to look at is days on market. So if you look at our days on market, this is a median again. 25 days on market is what the Chesterfield area is showing, and then the entire MLS is at 46. if you look at just the median, it drops off significantly. And what that tells us is that a lot of things are still selling first weekend on market. Not everything, but a lot of things still are. So more questions on that, feel free to reach out to us. I won't stay too close into that. Are we heading into the real estate itself now?
Yep, we've looked at numbers. Now let's look at pictures.
All right, let's look at some pictures here. So we're gonna start off here with a condo, 335,000. Like we said, you can get into condos in that 300 to 330 range. They do typically go pretty fast. This is a two-story condo. You'll see is pretty standard with your, sorry, 1,281 square feet. You got a 2-bedroom, 3-bath condo or 2.5-bath condo.
So this one, although it is a condo and it is attached, at least it's more of the, it's not a detached, but it's more the townhome style, yes. Not the, you know, stacked on top of each other or with what am I trying to say, like a shared entrance or anything. Yeah. So nice feature there.
Yeah, and this one is moderately updated. It's a really good starter condo for someone that's looking to get into owning something without having to own a full house where you have to take care of all the maintenance. They've done some nice features to it. They've updated flooring. They've painted throughout. Looks like they've updated some of the cabinetry as well. And it's located in a really good area. Anything else to add on that?
I do not think so.
All right. So the next one that we're going to take a look at here, and these are all currently available on the market, except for I think one of them that we're going to look at. Everything else is available. This is a 1.5 story over near Westbury Manor. See, it's got the nice brick front. Oh, and I forgot to say price, sorry. $450,000. This is a 4-bedroom. Looks like it is a 4.5 bath. 2,000 square feet. Jump into some pictures here. Love the brick front on this. As we get into the house, you'll see it has traditional oak flooring. Has a gorgeous entrance when you walk into it there.
Yeah, there were some interesting kind of where they tried to bring more contemporary elements into this home. Yeah.
One of the things you will see in Chesterfield is there's not a lot of cookie cutter homes. Even in your newer construction, you'll find a lot more of it, but still there's a lot of differences, a lot of customization. When they built these homes back in the 80s, a lot of the homes were in the early 80s, mid 80s. Almost every house was different. Even houses that looked the same when you stepped into them, something would be very different about it when you got into the house. Like here, you have this overlooked foyer and the 1.5 story.
You get much different floor plans, layouts, even roof lines and such than with those 80s builds than you're gonna see anything, you know, from mid 90s on, from more of the, so you get a lot more kind of interesting elements in these.
Yeah, and I won't jump through all of those, just kind of getting a quick overview of what the house looks like here. This is more of your traditional 1.5 story with a little bit more of your slanted roof lines, unlike the more modern ones that everything is more level, but it is a gorgeous house. Let's see, so our next one here, this one is actually really close to where I live and close to Logan University. This is a 5-bedroom, 3.5 bath. If you don't know what Logan University is, it's one of the top chiropractic schools in the nation.
So this is right at the just under 550. What was this? 530 something, I think. We're at 530.
Yeah, 530.
Really beautiful updates. They did well on this one.
They did, yes. In this neighborhood, all these neighborhoods right in here, these actually all 3 of the neighborhoods there all have pools.
Okay.
So, but this one here, this is kind of your office, living, sitting space. As you walk into the house, that's going to be on your left-hand side. On your right-hand side, they have their formal dining room. Some really nice woodwork done here. They have nice, I'm pretty sure that's a premium vinyl. It could be wood, but it's pretty thick cut for that, so I'm pretty sure it's premium vinyl. The gorgeous brick wall. They upgraded throughout this house. This gives you a little bit of an idea of what that $500,000 range will get you in the Chesterfield area, and this is a 2-story. All right, moving to our next home here. Now this one is $775,000. This is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, just over 3,400 square feet. This is right across the road from Maryville University, which is a large university here in the St. Louis area. It's also not far from St. Luke's. It's more of your, I always call this the barn style house.
Right.
With the side shingles here. It has your rear entrance garage. Huge lot.
Feature. Why don't they do that in more homes these days? Why can't we see some side and rear entries? No one wants to see your garage.
I know, no one does. No one at all.
Come on, builders. Let's go back to that.
This is a really big lot. I was seeing. I want to say it's just over half an acre.
It's like right at 1 acre.
Yeah, 1 acre. There we go. So jump into some of the features on this house here. You'll notice as you walk in again, you have that really big just sitting room. Here's your living space with your fireplace. Really nice updated kitchen. This is that matte finished honed, there we go, honed granite. And I love the backsplash here.
Herringbone backsplash, yeah.
Yes. If you don't know what herringbone is, this is what it is. And it is very expensive to have installed. So yeah, super modernized, updated kitchen here. Nice bathrooms. Again, they updated throughout this house with a lot of luxury. Pool table in the basement. And then they have a in-ground pool. So to have an acre lot in Chesterfield is what affects this price a lot, because there's not a lot of that available in the area.
I actually really, with that location, for the fact that that home's updated throughout, not just piece by piece, I'm surprised to see that price point in Chesterfield. It's not bad.
Now we're going to jump into the luxury listing, so $1 million and above. This Horse Run area, this whole area, this is over, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is near Kerr's Mill.
Mm-hmm.
This is a whole luxury area. There's a ton of homes in this area. All of them are above $1 million. So this house, it's by itself is 4 bedrooms, 6.5 baths. It's actually like three full, 3 halves. Thank you. It's 4,000 square feet with a total living space of 6,600. I don't know about you, but I think I might get lost in that.
I'm gonna need a cleaner at least for sure.
Yeah. One of the things you'll notice as you move into the higher end homes is all the exterior lighting that they do. You'll have exquisite landscaping, you'll have exquisite lighting. They want you to see the house when you're at night or during the day. They want it to look its price.
Of course, you're going, now when I say solid brick, faux brick, but across at least the entire front. You're not seeing your siding and, except at the back.
Yeah, and you'll notice the different roof lines, also something you're gonna notice in our luxury listings. Just a lot of different architect that goes into this, which all goes into more of your luxury homes.
Thank you for a side entry garage.
Yes. Again, nice in-ground pool. A really great space outdoors with your outdoor kitchen, outdoor eating space, and a fire pit built in.
Yeah, those outdoor entertainment areas, because we have in St. Louis ample days per year to use them, not year round, but those are a big thing that you'll see, especially in those luxury listings. Many of them appear to have that.
And then this one has this open, curving around staircase, another thing you see a lot in your higher end homes. Formal dining room. Here's your living room with a walkout to the pool. So there's 76 pictures, so we're not going to jump through all of these, just kind of give you a highlight of some of them. Here's your luxury kitchen that's open to the rest of the floor. Jump up, jump through real quick. Here we go. Here's your sitting room. Again, you're overlooking your pool, and it overlooks into the kitchen area. Here's your master. Really hard to see from here, but this master is huge. It's a massive master with your bathroom, jetted tub, his and her sink, and then your separate shower over here. Anything else you want me to show them on that?
I think we're good on that.
Okay. Then I wanted to take a quick look at. Trying to find. Oh, it's a half an acre lot. All right. Last but not least is. Oops. This is Kerr's Mill. This is a $3 million house. This sits on 14 acres, equestrian acres, so they can actually have horses. So one thing to know about the Chesterfield area, you cannot build a house with acreage and have horses. It has to be grandfathered in. So that's why this is such a unique property, because it is grandfathered in and it does have those equestrian rights. And this house is 7 bedrooms, it's 3 baths, 3.5 baths. I can't talk right now. Built in 1900, 4,000 square feet. And let's take a look. I love the architect on this house.
And you can tell, I mean, from it has the equestrian feel even in the home.
Yes, yes. You can see this is their lot. Here is their horse barn. Just a gorgeous house. And now this house does need some updating to it. Again, it was built in the early 1900s. So just to give you an idea, though, of what you can buy at.
Love the woodwork on the ceiling.
Yeah. All right. I think that's all we had for houses, correct?
Always like to end by showing an estate available in the area.
Right. Yeah, so if you have $4.5 million, then there is acreage that can be had. There's some gorgeous homes that can be had. In our later videos, we're actually going to be talking about some of the new construction that's going on. There is a whole new luxury subdivision that just opened up over off of Kerr's Mill. That whole area over there, there's a lot of rolling hills, there's valleys. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous area. So anything else to add?
No, sir. We're going to take a look at that and walk through some of what's available on the market, as well as new construction, as we always do. And I think that sums it up.
All right. Well, guys, if you haven't had a chance to yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button to get updates on everything that we have coming. And if you hit the bell, it'll notify you when those come out. Take care.